Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to be talking to you today about Pangolin. All right, we're really looking forward to the fact that Pangolin is sub 10 cents right now. Guys, gotta be honest with you, it has been a very, how can I say, a long time since we've been able to see Pangolin at this good of a bargain. Don't forget that Pangolin is still uh, the first DEX ever for Avalanche, and is also the V3 has finally come into effect, and a lot of other things are moving in Pangolin's favor right now. But remember, whatever we say on the channel is not financial advice. However, if you like what you see today, we just ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you guys, and we're growing. We just ask you to grow with us. Now, you look at that market cap, you say, man, that is under $20 million. And to be honest with you, yeah, I know that Pangolin has been much higher at different times, but do not forget that right now, the market is going through, as far as the crypto market is going through a lot of volatility. What we're looking to do is we're looking to see that quantitative easing start to take effect, but it's taking a while. But that is okay. So, what this is going to allow some of us to do is when we see these different cryptos at certain prices, we're able to take strong advantage of these. Now, Pangolin is definitely going to be moving on the way up. The main thing is for us to be able to take that opportunity and take advantage of it at the right timing. Now, let's go ahead and look a little bit at Pangolin here. It's up just a tad bit, almost a 0.5% currently. And let's go ahead and look at the 1 week. According to the 1 week we see here, it is down about 8%. The 1 month is also down 36%. For the year, I think it's down as well. Yes, 66%. Not bad. Could be a whole lot worse, considering the fact that a lot of cryptos are down 80, 90%. But Pangolin has had a really good story to tell. And what they're doing is they have already worked on their V3 as far as and a lot of other updates that they've had. So Pangolin has really been doing pretty well in that regard. Also, do not forget that the Avalanche and Pangolin are closely tied at the hip. And so we're kind of seeing a little bit of a drop in Avalanche, but that is okay. Now, let me go to that as well, talk about Avalanche. Market cap, might as well look at that market cap here as well. 7.97 billion. In my opinion, this is a very small cap right now for Avalanche. Avalanche is definitely expanding. I'm looking at some of the information right here on the coin market cap, talking about Visa expanding its stablecoin support, Avalanche being a part of that. So one of the things we want to understand is that Avalanche is moving forward. These guys are in AI. They're in a lot of, I'm going to say, RWAs as far as the real world assets. We've talked about Avalanche over and over again. And every time we talk about Avalanche, it's only good things. So what I am seeing right now, and full disclosure, I do have some Avalanche. And anytime I see it at this particular level, if I got any extra cash on hand, I am trying to scoop it up anytime I see it below 20 bucks. Avalanche is going to be doing extremely well. And so there's no worries concerning that. But we're going to talk some more. But let's kind of take a look at what's been going on with that lately as well. So right now we see us up 2% over the last 24 hours. For the week, it is down just a little bit, like what, 4%. For the month, it is down pretty good, actually 38%. Man, I got to be honest with you. This is a great opportunity to jump into Avalanche. And also going back to Pangolin, let's say you've never bought Pangolin before. I don't think you're going to catch Pangolin at this price. Like I said, not financial advice. If you have not bought Pangolin before, or if you have not invested in Pangolin before, let me say it that way, this would be like the greatest entry that you could get into for right now that you could ever find almost, because this is a great opportunity to get in at the bottom level. So just a heads up, full disclosure, I'm also invested in Pangolin. So I'm not trying to tell you something. And how can I say? I want you to have the full amount of information. I don't want you to think I'm, how can I say, trying to manipulate anything that I'm saying. But the reason why I'm telling you that is because I'm very familiar with the product. So as far as the crypto, let's look at some Bitcoin dominance. And in this case, with our Bitcoin dominance, let me move this out of the way if I can. Yeah, but in this case, with our Bitcoin dominance, what I can see right now is that we're at 59.2%, Ethereum at 12.6%. We got a little bit of time to, get our DCAs in or those new positions. Like I said, if you've never got Pangolin, this would be the excellent time to get a position in it, because at this level, I don't remember it being quite so low. But at the same time, that doesn't affect us at all, those who are really true investors, because we already know how the market fluctuates. So we're not scared. We just have to be patient and make sure to diversify. That's the great thing about it. Let's go ahead and look at the Pangolin X Twitter site, so to speak. And right here, we see that this is the original native DEX and biggest DAO on Avalanche. So one of the things we want to keep in mind, talks about Pangolin having a month of action, milestones, and growth. So let's go ahead and talk about the V3, etc. Says this isn't just a recap, it's proof that the game is shifting. So for Pangolin, volume is pushing towards billions. There's a record surge in active traders. There's a wave of new users. There's a high APR opportunities on the V3. As the first DEX on Avalanche says it wrote the rules of the game, and now we're raising the level. So right here, this is Pangolin V3 October recap, plus 21. No, my bad. This is going to be a lot more than I thought. 221 million trading volume. So that's going to be the second highest ever. This is going to be plus 430,000 trades, second highest ever. And this is going to be plus 18,300 active users, second highest ever. So this is letting us know that Pangolin is definitely active and moving. See if there's anything else we want to talk about. October was a record-breaking month for Pangolin V3. So it says full of action, milestones, growth. So Pangolin V3 proved just how strong, I guess we say how strong and thriving the platform has become. So this is really amazing, really nice to give us a heads up on what's going on. I think Pangolin, if you just look around, you'll see eventually how well Pangolin has moved, has been moving, I should say it like that. So it says right here, this is Boss Pangolin 9000, talking about how the Pangolin Index V3 is on fire right now. 518% with AVAX, what's this, Jersey? And this is going to be 383% on Pangolin AVAX. And this is going to be 327% BTC AVAX. So this is like the beginning. Provide liquidity, earn like crazy. Insane APRs on Pangolin V3. Provide liquidity and earn big. That is a lot of earning and a lot of money to earn. Just a heads up on guys, on that, guys. This is so if you're into providing liquidity with Pangolin, you basically, how can I say, your money can be multiplied just by providing liquidity here. This is pretty incredible. The Pangolin V3, if you're into DEXs, you want to check that out because of the fact that Pangolin loves what they're doing with the community. Pangolin is really moving forward, so nothing to worry about there. Talking about some Avalanche as well. The great things about Avalanche, the chain for your needs. Remember, these guys are joined at the hip. best time to build on Avalanche? The answer is right now. Got another bit of information. Will institutions use private or public blockchains? Says they need both and they'll be interoperable. Private chains are for compliance, public chains are for liquidity, and both will be powered by Avalanche, of course. So this is the good things that are going on for Avalanche as well. Highest month ever for active addresses across L1s, highest month for gas usage on C chain, second highest month for transactions on C chain. So just showing you guys right now that there are great things happening for Avalanche. Now, there's another little bit of Avalanche information we want to grab, and this is about Avalanche expands in Asia as Japan's largest card processor embraces blockchain integration. Great little bit of information here, people. So right here, TIS Incorporated, Japan's biggest payment processor, has taken a major step into blockchain-based finance by introducing a multi-token platform built on Avalanche's AvaCloud. This collaboration marks one of the most significant moves towards institutional blockchain adoption in Japan's financial system, with potential implications for stablecoins, tokenized deposits, and digital securities. This is going to be amazing. TIS steps into tokenized finance. According to company reports, TIS's transaction into blockchain-based services through Avalanche's AvaCloud is designed to modernize how value is exchanged across Japanese banking and corporate systems. The platform will enable the issuance and transfer of stablecoins, tokenized deposits, and digital securities, providing institutions with a regulated environment for real-time settlements. This development represents a shift towards a more efficient and transparent financial infrastructure in Japan, one capable of supporting both consumer and institutional level blockchain adoption. I think we also need to understand that Japan has always been like either the second or third largest economy in the entire, basically on the whole planet for the last, few decades. We also need to understand that, that is a lot of liquidity, a lot of money coming in from Japan. So we really need to see that overall, and I've talked to you guys before about what Avalanche was doing in America with a lot of their tokenized assets, even in places like New Jersey and all over the United States and throughout the world. I just want to point out before we end the video, do not forget that we do have a great chance right here to catch Pangolin at a great price right here. So under 10 cents. So anytime you can go like maybe 7.5 cents, less than 8 cents for Pangolin. If you've never bought this before, I would suggest that you go ahead and see if you can scoop up a little bit. Try to get a small bag, if nothing else. Also with Avalanche, my personal opinion, this is definitely one of your surest money makers, because with Avalanche, anything under $20 is just a surefire bet as far as you're definitely going to make a profit. But anyways, this is Al, Real Life Investing. Take advantage of these opportunities. I do believe that these will be two of the best opportunities of the coming bull market. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.